So this video is basically just gonna show you the stages of the development of the eggs. You can really start to see that they're really turning into fish. Yeah, this is pretty cool. I've never done this before, which I personally find this pretty cool. But to you other people that are a bit more experienced, you guys are just gonna think that I'm a noob. But you know what? I'm enjoying this. Yeah. So I'll show you another clip of this tomorrow, probably. So it's been about a day, and as you can see, these eggs have hatched into lots of little fish. This is just zero danio fry. I'm gonna have to move them out, and I want to show you what they look like in the tank. So as you can see, I took the container out. I emptied it just a tiny bit. Sorry for the glare, but I managed to get most of the fry to this container. Then I'm gonna pour them into that tank. But first, I need to get the rest that are in here into here, and then whatever's left, like the eggs or whatnot, I'll put them back in there if they don't hatch the next day or 2, maybe 3 days if I'm willing to push that far. Then I will pour them out. So that's all the fry that I could get as of now. Those are the eggs that are about to hatch or have not hatched yet, but I'm gonna pour these into here, and yeah. So now I'm gonna pour in the zebra danio fry. Oh, sorry if you guys can't see that. Yeah, I also got a tiny bit of gunk with them too. Just gonna make sure that there's no more fry in this container. That should be good. Don't know if you can see, but there should be quite a few fry in here. Oh, focus. Yeah, well, you know, that's one zero danio fry. There's quite a few on the glass. They'll stick on the glass or on the bottom in structures until they're free swimming. I think, at least, because you can see over here, there's quite a few along the silicone, and yeah, I'll just tell you guys, or just show you guys when they're free swimming. No, hopefully I can feed them and show you guys how I do it. I know the tank doesn't look too good right now, but if you can see, I don't know if the camera wants to focus. It's not focusing very well, but there's a lot of little fry. Zebra danio fry. Just about everywhere. There's quite a few of them. I don't think I got like 60, but that might be, I don't know, almost 30, maybe 40 fry. I don't know, my perception of how much a certain thing is pretty bad. But yeah, that's the fry. I want to see if I can show you guys a clip of it later. So yesterday I showed you guys that, well, the clip was from yesterday, that most of them are free swimming. Now all of the fry are free swimming, which is pretty cool. I did put in a bit of the New Life Spectrum for fry starter grow thing. They eat it. I'm debating whether I should do live baby brine once they get bigger, but more people are probably going to say, yeah, go ahead and do it, but I mean, when I get pretty lazy very fast, so having that going and then having to feed these guys with that may seem easy to you guys, but for me, I don't know why, it's just always a pain in the butt. It takes me like, I don't know, 40 minutes to finish, to like get everything out, like get all the baby brine into a container. I don't know why. I'm just not a very efficient person when it comes to feeding live foods, when you have to like culture it and then feed it immediately the next day or something. So yeah, I might feed the microworms alternatively, but you know, microworms are not as good as baby brine, so yeah. You can see that there are strands of poop that they are pooping. I've never spawned tiny fish like, well, I haven't spawned egg layers before, so I don't know if this type of stringy poop is okay from the beginning. I would assume it's some sort of parasite if the fish were larger, but right now they're all eating. They're all feeding, and they're all very fat. I don't know if you can see, but their bellies are just ridiculous. They're almost their bellies are almost the size of their head. Yeah. I don't know what's going on with this poop. It's turning green. I'm assuming that's mostly from the snails. But they're making green poop. Hopefully that just slowly breaks down and turns into, and then hopefully algae or something starts to grow over top of it. And hopefully the fish hopefully the fry can graze off of that. This stuff is Blixa and a bit of hornwort. I was kind of stupid for purchasing Blixa because I thought, you know, be a good idea in that tank, but turns out it's really hard to grow Blixa when you have a tank without CO2, and I was struggling with it, so I put it in here. I mean, they aren't growing, but they aren't dying extremely fast, so at the very least, if there was any algae to build up in those plants, the fry can feed off of that and graze off of them. So now it's been about a week since the first part of the clip in this video. You can see that they have gained a little bit in size. They are pooping, which is good. I'm very pleased with the success that I'm getting right now. I'm only keeping the temperature at 75 degrees Fahrenheit. It's not very hot, but some people would turn it up to maybe 78. I'm just going to keep it at 75 see how they grow. I have done one water change. As you can see, even a 45% water change can't really clean this up. I mean, I'm just going to keep the mulm down here just as kind of, I don't know, a thing, because apparently I have tiny little crustacean things that sift among in here that are not snails, and then sometimes they would come up and then the fry would eat them. It's pretty cool, but I usually feed them this, and probably already showed you in another clip. And yeah, you can tell that they did get larger. The piece of hornwort and the Blix is still here, just running a simple sponge filter. Once they get a little larger than this, I might feed them something else, and you can see that thing that just darted across. They would pick on those sometimes. I don't know what those are, but they're really cool, and you know, they eat them. Yeah, so anyways guys, thanks for watching my little I don't know, breeding thing on zebra danios. I guess I would call it a success so far. I think I only have like 1 or 2 deaths, and personally I think that's pretty good for, yeah, because I'm just not very good with egg layers in general. So yeah, thanks for watching, and subscribe if you would like to. Like the video if you enjoyed it. Leave a comment. Tell me what I'm doing right. Tell me what I'm doing wrong. Teach me how to be a better fish keeper, I guess. And I'll see you guys later.